Oh, so you were cooking out of Pizza Hacker?
Yeah,
For the pop-up?
Yeah, so we started I started the first like 3 or 4 months of the pandemic just like selling them out of my house.
Yeah.
Out of my home oven, a couple of like volcanic bricks in my convection oven, and then I was back at work cooking out of a shitty like slow oven, and then I was like, all right, well, it's time to like take this to the big leagues and then like see if the dough recipe is actually as good as I think it is, and then then went to the Pizza Master.
What is the dough recipe?
The dough recipe is salt, water, sugar, yeast, flour, olive oil, and time and technique and process.
Are you like one to like do an auto lease and like, or do you just throw all the shit in and let it mix?
I throw all the shit in and let it mix.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you play around with that at all, or was it always like fuck it, like it does the same shit?
Yeah, I think that's like the nice thing about like being a cook or a chef before is like you are able to like bypass a lot of the dogma and the steps. It's kind of like when you hear about like, oh, a sushi chef can't like touch fish for X amount of years. Well, because like a lot of those kids are just like coming out of having no kitchen experience or whatnot. Same with pizza. It's like I read or I watched a lot of like cool stories of people like, oh, I got laid off from my like this kind of job. I've always been into pizza, and they get into it. But there's so much trial and error. Like I've been making dough in certain contexts for almost 20 years now. And then so I knew all the principles of making dough already. But I still wanted to test out like, what's it going to be different if I add salt at this time, auto-lease it, Polish, Biga, sourdough. But like I knew exactly what I wanted the end product to be, but it didn't take me that long to get there.
Has it always been a straight mix?
Like throwing everything in at once?
Well, you're using yeast, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, just throwing everything in and then like balling it and fermenting it.
Yeah. I mean, there's some other steps to it. I mean, like essentially, I'm just like going off of a baguette recipe that I really like, and so we fold the dough.
You do folds?
Yeah, we do a lot of folds. We do a lot of folds, and we do a lot of like with controlled bench resting.
Do you find it as crazy as I do that we put the best ingredients in our pizza, our dough, our cheese, toppings, fresh produce, and then we put pencil shavings on our tables called red chili flakes? What is a red chili flake? We found out about Flatiron premium pepper flakes from a customer who actually brought us some. We were putting it on every slice we ate. It was gold. We were like searching for it like addicts in the back, just like, ooh, where's the Flatiron? Where's the Flatiron? There is no going back.